Welcome back to Cosmetics Anonymous. I am your favorite girl, Bo Vintage. And this is Botox, where we will give your life a lift. Now, this is a shoe to take over, you guys, so I probably won't be saying much in this video. I'm just here for the moral support. So, take it away. Oh, wow, you can't read? Babe, you want to take over, so you're taking over. So remember that the Botox email is BOETALKSS@gmail.com now. It is no longer my other email address, so if you have been sending your Botox questions over there, child, they ain't gonna be answered, okay? So let's get it popping. So I started, okay, yeah. Yeah, no.
What?
Yeah, no. What? Yo, these girls are sick in their head.
What? Do you know who lives under us? Do you guys music?
A goth?
A fucking old white lady with a little white dog.
No. We always hear the man voice under there.
I guess she has a son or something.
Plain English.
Hey, Bo. Punctuation. So I have an issue as well. I have this thing with boys where I will like them for whatever amount of time, but as soon as the relationship comes into place, my anxiety takes a toll on me and I end up stop having a crush on them. I don't believe it's commitment issues because I really do want to be in a relationship, but every time a boy comes across, my anxiety rolls around and I end up pointing out every flaw, like, oh, he isn't that cute, or I can do better than that, oh, he's kind of corny, etc. How can I overcome this? A lot of guys come my way, but whenever I finally feel like I like them, my anxiety comes and I end up stop liking them in an instant. I really want to be in a relationship, but this sucks. I'm not desperate for a boyfriend, but it's just whenever the time comes, I can never have one. LOL.
It's perfect for you because you have major
Well,
anxiety.
Kristen.
Did you want to be...
She didn't say yes or no.
Alright.
And there's millions of Kristens, so who the hell cares? Stop being such a stuck-up jerk. What? All these boys, all these hot dogs. You ever see that meme? All these hot dogs are flying out and you're just like, oh, this one's too corn doggy, this one has too much ketchup on it. Just eat the damn hot dog. Call it a day.
Really,
you gotta
babe?
give them a chance.
Really, babe? You just compare the girls' love life to hot dogs in their face?
Listen.
Can you get your hand off my head?
Imagine if when we were talking, you thought my jokes were corny, so we never did it. Where would you be right now?
Rich.
You'd be single.
And single,
You'd be
yeah.
single
I'd be
and
living
ugly.
single. I wouldn't be ugly. Are you crazy? I'd be popping the fuck. And then you would catch my YouTube channel and you'd be like, fuck, I wish I
She
stayed
didn't
with
look
her.
like this until I came around, eh? She looked like, if you guys seen the video, that's what she looked like.
No, it's not, because I didn't start doing my makeup like that until after I met you, jerk.
Okay, well.
This is not about us.
Just eat a hot dog, Kristen. Eat a damn hot dog.
This is going to be a shit show, you guys. BT Dub, I am drinking a mimosa.
Alright, but real answer is just give someone a chance. The next guy that's kind of cute, even if he has corny jokes.
What was her question?
How can she overcome this?
You didn't answer that. You just told her.
I told her to just try one. Start trying them. Anytime the topic of it's time to be in a relationship comes, she's gone. She doesn't ever go into the relationship.
She has to get to the root of her problem. She has to know why.
The root of your problem is to just try one. We don't know. She didn't tell us anything.
I know, but that's what I'm telling you. You have to tell her that.
Did something happen? If something
there has to be a reason why you're
get over
pushing them
it.
away.
All hot dogs aren't the same.
But some people are just afraid of commitment, and that might be your issue.
Okay, this one started off. First of all, I love you and Shooter. Now let's get to the tea. Okay. That's how this one starts off.
Okay, we're excited for this.
First off, I just want to say, I love you and Shooter. Okay, now let's get down to the tea, honey. Okay, so me and this girl are best friends, but she can be fake at times. Me and my ex-boyfriend just broke up after a 3-year relationship. And he liked this one lipstick. I only had it. No other girl could afford it, mind you.
What is it, Louboutin?
So my best friend stole a lipstick from me and denies that she ever touched it. Then, I know she took it because when she left my house, I saw something in her pocket. I know she took it from me, but didn't think anything of it. I didn't realize she had it until I went into my makeup box and couldn't find it. Then I called her and asked her, and she just keeps saying, no, I didn't take it. Then she has the nerve to wear it to school the next day, and she's dating my ex. I want to fight her, but I know I shouldn't. What should I do?
I don't know if I
Please
should
help
be
me,
more
bro.
concerned that your boyfriend really likes this. Like, does he want to date the lipstick?
Why is he dating bitches with these
Because
lipsticks?
why is he just dating
He just
bitches
likes
that have this
lipstick?
lipstick? Is he
Does
weird?
he want to wear the
Does
lipstick?
he? Yeah, like what's good with your man's? But this is your show.
Don't fight her. Who cares, man?
Excuse me.
Buy a new lipstick. Let the bum bitch keep it.
Me's a girl, I'm in a fight
all
over
about
man.
lipstick.
But no, yeah, you probably just want to fight her because.
Buy a newer, nicer, more expensive lipstick. And let her keep the lipstick and let her keep your ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let these bums get their way because.
He's probably a bum. She's a bum. They're bumming together. Just let them be bums.
Facts. The music is outrageous. I think he's playing Guitar Hero. That can't be like he's not listening to something. That's definitely some Guitar Hero. Listen to that. He's going ham. Hey Bo, I'm Jay and I so need help right now. I am 18 and just graduated and have been accepted into a 4-year college. I will be going for psychology. I have always been interested in the topic. All my life, college has been drilled into my brain by my family and private schools that I've been in my whole life. But I love makeup and hair. I have been teaching myself to do makeup and hair for years and I have improved so much. I have a passion for it, but my family is not having it. I told my mom recently and she is fucking livid, but is trying to act like she isn't, but I know she is. She thinks I made the choice because I'm being lazy. I floated my way through high school, basically. She says that people who do hair have been doing it for years and do their family's hair, etc., etc. She says, it's your life, do what you want, in the most sarcastic tone ever. I feel like I'm letting my family, who put so much money in private school, down, and it hurts. But I know that I can. Go to college and be okay with life, or go to hair school and be happy. They are worried about retirement plans and how self-sufficient I will be. I know this is long, but please give me advice. P.S. I love your channel. I feel like we have similar carefree souls. Taurus gang, love you too. Okay, so with this is pretty freaking simple because at the end of the day, despite everything that your family has done for you, despite private school and, you know, the pressure of your family, it's your life. And nobody can really direct your life except for you and God, honey. So if you have a passion for something, that's what you should pursue. And I feel like a lot of people are in the same situation you are because your parents want you to do this and that, but it's not ethical in their eyes. Like, my mom would never ever look at me and be like, are you crazy? If I told her I wanted to go to makeup school, she would be like, that's excellent. But when you do jobs like that, which are considered well, not technically trades are really good. Hair and makeup are considered trades, so it's a very lucrative. It can be very lucrative if you are bomb, but the competition is really stiff, and I think that's what her main concern might be. So I would say if school's already paid for, to just go do your psychology and then take courses in hair and makeup on the side. If you want to do makeup or just hair, whatever. If you want to do that, just take courses on the side in between or in the summertime when you have the time. That way, if hair and makeup doesn't happen for you, you have psychology to fall back on. What?
No. Listen. Your family paid for private school? Paid for private school. Your family have money. You're 18. Go to school for psychology.
That's what I
By
just
the time
said.
you're done that, which will only be what, 4 or 5 years,
That's not only.
you'll be under 25 years old by the time you finish college.
Doesn't
You'll be
matter.
under 25.
Nobody wants to spend their whole
You'll be
entire
under
life.
25. Then you do your hair school or whatever. And then you can pick, if hair's not going good, you go to psychology. If psychology's not going good, you
Babe,
go
are
to
you
hair.
crazy? You just said the exact same thing I said, other than the fact that I said because I didn't want her to be in school her whole life. People don't want to do that. If she finishes 4 years in psychology,
If I could do it, I'd do it.
If she finishes 4
I would do
years
it
in
as soon as
psychology, and that's assuming she passes everything and doesn't have to do summer school or repeat any courses, then
Psychology?
she's not gonna want to go back into school.
College, summer school?
Yeah, my friend from work is in it right now. take a summer course. She's not gonna want to go back into school for another fucking 3 years to complete a fucking hair program when she can just even take her summer. They do have programs that are that long. When she can take.
It takes you 9 years to learn how to do hair. You don't need to do or 3 years.
No, there's different kinds of hair stuff to learn. Okay, you could just take a freaking 9-month course, 6 months course, and you'll be straight. So you can do both. Don't think that you have to just do one or the other. Think about Kanye, girl. Okay, Kanye is the perfect example of that. He was supposed to go back to school, so he had something to fall back on, and now he doesn't even need that fallback plan. So do what you will.
That wine inside that orange juice makes it smell like rotten orange juice. Hi, Bo. I often find myself in situations where I have to tell boys that I'm a virgin. In my age group, 18, people always assume that I'm not, which is really annoying to me because I feel like I'm doing something wrong, lol. But after watching your videos, I felt inspired to wait for the right person and right moment. Do you have any tips? How and when I should tell someone that I'm not ready? And do you think it is possible to have a relationship without having sex? Yes. Also,
you just shade me?
And I think you're an amazing person. Thanks for reading.
Tips.
Just wait. If you want to wait, wait. Don't be a hoe. Don't be a hoe.
I was a hoe, and I'm admitting it. What? How is the song?
Doesn't matter because you're not putting that in the video.
Why?
She's washed. She's gone. Where'd she go? Those shows that and those people go. You're not gonna promote that nonsense.
Whatever.
So.
Mariah Lynn, shout out to you, bitch.
What do you tell this girl? I don't know.
Tips and tricks, bitch. Go to the pleasure store and buy you a vibrator, okay? Buy a vibrator. Don't buy a dildo because dildos are weird. I do personally think that you can have a relationship without sex.
The boy's not gonna like it, but whatever.
I mean,
suck some dick.
I was about to say you could always give a blowjob. I was about to say that, but no. Honestly, just when you're ready, you know when you're ready. Like, well, maybe you won't. Maybe you think you're ready because of lust and stuff. But like, I think that especially at 18, 19, 20, you'll know that you're ready. I would still say to wait until marriage, but that's just me. Tips and tricks on how. There's no, unless, you know what, it's like this, like if somebody doesn't ask you, you don't have to tell them. But with me, I would be kind of upfront with a guy and just be like, look, I'm a virgin and I ain't trying to fuck you and I ain't gonna be fucking you anytime soon. So, I mean, this is basically your opportunity to say yay or nay. And by the time your relationship develops with that person, you may end up wanting to have sex with them and you may do it. But the best way to just be open with the person from the fucking gate. Like, let them know that you're a virgin and that you will have sex when you feel like it. It is what it is. Hi, well, I would like to stay anonymous if that's okay. I have a question about a guy that I used to be friends with in high school. I'll call him Tommy. We had a class together in the 11th grade and we had the best chemistry ever. At the time, I was talking to another guy, so nothing ever happened with me and Tommy. But about 2 months ago, I'm 23 now, he added me on Facebook and messaged me out of the blue wanting to hang out. We hung out twice within a week and texted every day for about 3 weeks. Then all of a sudden, he became distant. I'm usually too busy, so at first I wasn't tripping, but then I realized I would only hear from him if I text him first, which is a problem for me. I don't blow up dudes' phones. I haven't told him that it's a problem, but I haven't texted him in a while because I don't want to come off annoying and clingy. There was one day he was texting me and he said he was going through some shit and that's why he hadn't been talking to me much. But I don't know if he was being honest or just saying that to try and string me along. You think I should just forget about him and move on, or tell him to get his shit together first to try to see where the relationship could go? Thanks for reading and sorry for the long email. No problem.
Why are you calling?
Oh, sorry. Do you want to give your 2 cents on this?
A lot of guys don't live on their phone. They're not like this all day. They don't text people first. Sometimes you gotta text them first. But if you know this is not the case, he probably ain't fucking with you.
That's all you have to say? That's all you have to say.
Two
I thought you were
steps.
gonna say more. I agree with Shooter, I guess, but if he's actually like, I don't know to what extent your conversations were, because you just put relationship in quotes. So if you don't think that he wants anything with you, then just leave it alone, of course. But if you think, if because of the 3 weeks that you guys were texting nonstop and you know you guys hung out or whatever, if you feel like that was going to turn into something, then of course I would say to like page him and be like, what's good, you know? Are we doing anything? Like, are we going to keep going at this? Are we going to maintain a friendship even? Or are we just going to fuck off and go through 2 different exits? Like, what's good? So yeah, I think that's what you should do if you personally know or feel like you guys were about to be talking. And that's it.
Hey Bo, I'm blank. And I love your YouTube. Love from London, heart heart. I was wondering if you could give me some advice on being more confident, dealing with being a loner, and not giving a fuck. I usually am, but it's kind of changed and I have no idea. And I need help dealing with embarrassment. I hate getting humiliated, getting laughed at, etc. That kind of embarrassment. I enjoy chilling alone, but people view it as I'm a weirdo and all that crap. I also have like a bitchy face, which is what I'm told. I don't talk in school, I do my work. I'm usually just in my own zone.
Is there a question here?
There's, yeah, advice on how to be more confident, dealing with being a loner and not giving a fuck. I'll give you advice. Be a loner, be confident, and don't give a fuck. You're doing it right. You're doing everything right. Except just be more confident. Who cares?
How to be
If
confident?
you don't talk to nobody, why are they laughing?
I stressed this.
You're just walking down the hall with your head down doing your homework and people are laughing at you, there's probably something on your shirt.
You're not helping. You're not helping. You're laughing and while you're what?
Alright, listen. Talk, Bill.
Really, babe. I stress this in a lot of my videos when it comes to confidence. Not everybody is born with fucking all the confidence in the world. Like, you gotta fake that shit till you make it. I tell you guys all the time. Look in the mirror and lie to your bitch ass. Lie to yourself and tell yourself, bitch, you confident as fuck. Bitch, you're so pretty. Like, I want to be you. Okay? That's what you have to be talking to yourself in the mirror. Talking all that shit in the mirror. You have to tell yourself these things until you start to believe them, and then you'll start to exude them. So that's how you become confident. I honestly don't know. Like, honestly, I'll wake up in the morning, I'll look at myself and I'll be like, you aight, and then I'll beat my face and then I'm like, you bitch, you is fine, and then I'm confident as fuck. But obviously not everybody wears makeup, so you might not be able to do that. But you just gotta fake it till you make it, honestly. Like, I need somebody to tell me how to be more confident. But I honestly just faked it till I made it. Like, I did not used to be confident at all. Like, sometimes I'm still very self-conscious and stuff, but I had that mentality where nobody could tell me fuck anything. Like, so yeah. But I was born that way, honey. I don't know. Some people are just born to not give a fuck. It can get you in trouble though, so you might not want to give a fuck. I really need your advice. Please keep me anon. I have been dating my fiance for 2 years and 3 months. He is Jamaican and I am Asian. He lives in Toronto while I live 2 hours and 30 minutes away from him. The problem with him is that his family doesn't like me. His mom doesn't like me because I'm not black. She thinks I'm taking away her son. Mind you, he's 26. Why are you laughing?
Keep reading, I read it already.
He still lives with his family and his mom relies on him for everything. Rides, money, etc. His sister is 2 years younger than me and she's so damn rude. She makes up stuff about our relationship and tells her aunts and grandma, and they don't like me anymore, so I stopped going to their family functions. I have been nothing but damn nice to them. I help cook, I help clean, I buy his mom gifts, I play with his little brother. I have a big family of my own, but everything I'm doing, they overlook it. I am always leaving my family on every holiday for his. My family understands I'm growing up, but all they want is him to themselves. His mom is a Leo and she holds grudges. She's jealous of the fact that he spends a lot of time with me because her husband is a deadbeat who drinks all day. Oh my gosh. She wasn't even happy when we got engaged. Her response was, "Oh, okay." Oh my god. This is gonna be me as a mom. Like, the woman you're describing is gonna be me. My son's gonna bring home some freaking hussy and I'm gonna be like, oh, okay. Like, anyway, my fiance is always in the middle, and when I found out, she called me stuck up, quiet, and that I think highly of myself when I come in their home, I stopped going over. His house is way too negative. And now we are looking at homes to move in together, and since I have to leave my family, he wants to live close to his. Oh god, fuck that, she said. I'm not about to let his mom use him again. And all he does is take out his mom's stress on us and basically agree with what she said when he's mad. It's fucked up. Interracial dating is so fucking hard. Please give me some advice. Thanks.
First of all, your boyfriend is a mama's boy. He needs to stop being a mama's boy. You're the woman in his life now. His mom is not. You need to tell him that. You need to tell him that, no, we're not living close to your mom because you're not going over to your mom's every day. You're not picking up your mom here and dropping her off here.
Yeah, first of all, once you reach 26, 27,
definitely should be in your mom's house.
Like, you should not be still, like, in the womb. Like, why is he still in his mom's womb? Like, no, he needs to come on out of that.
This is not a problem with your boyfriend's mom. This is more of a problem with your boyfriend.
Because he's freaking enabling the shit.
Yes.
He's enabling the freaking mother-in-law. It's up to you. It still is a problem because
she doesn't like her. There's nothing they can do about that. You guys don't like each other. Whatever.
Okay, but if she's married,
but the husband is still on the mom's side.
When you get married, you don't just marry the person that you're marrying. You marry their entire family.
Oh.
It's baggage. It's fucking baggage. No shade, no fucking tea. Okay, no shade, no tea. But you need to, honestly, you're a grown woman and his mom is a grown woman, and if all three of you can't sit at that table, like, do you guys love hip hop? Like, if all three of you can't sit at a table and come to some kind of agreement, like, she can't be disrespecting you, especially if you're not disrespecting her. I could understand if you were some ratchet ass girl and you were coming in their home and being disrespectful, but for the simple fact that you're just being yourself, like, and their only issue with you is that you are Asian, like, or that you're not fucking black, that's kind of whack. Like, it's 2016. Hello.
That's some Donald Trump shit right there.
Honestly. And they're in Toronto, they should know better. Like, I get it. I get people being upset that fucking all the black men don't want to date black girls and all this shit, but like, who the fuck cares? Like, there's so many people in the world. You don't even meet fucking, how much people do you meet in the fucking world? What percentage of people do you meet? 1%?
0.000000001?
Yeah, you don't even meet fucking 1% of people. Like, what? So I don't know why people get so bothered by interracial dating. It's really fucking dumb. But in your situation, if it were me in the situation, I would literally sit down. Fuck you, babe. I would sit down with Shooter's mom and be like, look, you don't have to like me, but this is what's gonna happen. You will respect me. Like, have you watched Monster-in-Law? Like, that is the perfect example of that.
We could never be in this situation because my family is irrelevant. If your mom's just not like that.
Yeah.
Your mom loved me since day one.
We don't have that family problem. Well, we don't have that family problem, especially not on my side, not on the black side. We don't have that issue of the racism thing. Like, that's just not us.
Yeah, your family, I'm comfortable as fuck everywhere. I just don't walk up in the barbecue like, boom, where's my plate? But I'm not.
What? What just happened?
I don't do
what
that.
was that?
I'm comfortable enough, but I don't do that. I'm not that guy yet. Give me some years.
Yeah, a couple drinks in his ass, and that's exactly who he is. But we don't have that problem, so it's kind of hard to speak on that. But I would honestly just have a conversation and be like, look, you don't have to like me, but you will respect me because I've been nothing but respectful to you. And though you are older than me, you are a mother, I'm still an adult, and I feel like we should be able to be civil.
Where's my neck
I look
at?
like Benzino.
I was like this on the camera, babe. Like, where's my neck at?
Okay.
And that's that. Be Asian and proud.
Oh god, I see sperm donor.
Oh my god, yeah, this one's juicy.
It's juicy? Alright, I'll read it. Alright. My cousin was experiencing baby fever.
Read from the beginning.
Hi, Abo. I'm a recent subscriber. Love you already. And I'm from Trinidad. Hey, Trinidad. Love you too.
Trinidad, yeah, I'm a back. Boom, boom. Okay, go.
I'll try to make this as short as possible. My cousin was experiencing baby fever. However, she was single at the time and decided to get a sperm donor. That is daring as fuck, okay?
She just wanted a baby, no man.
She made an agreement with a man, which was he'll give her his sperm, but he would not be helping her with the baby, nor does he want to be involved in the baby's life because he's a married man. He has a family and does not want them to know about the arrangement they made. This is not a sperm donor. This is a man. This is not considered a sperm donor. Sperm donors are at clinics, okay?
Yeah, they go to a clinic. You can bring the person's sperm you want.
Okay, but married men are not supposed to sign up for that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
She had the baby. He'll be a year in August. I don't know what changed, but she called me recently to ask if I know a girl who happens to be a friend of mine. Turns out that the sperm donor is my friend's father. Bomboclat. My cousin wants me to tell my friend about the baby because she wants the baby to know who his siblings are.
No.
Why? You made the okay. She even went as far as to add my friend and her brother on Facebook. She wants me to ask my friend how she would feel if she found out she had a stepbrother.
She doesn't have a stepbrother.
Is she crazy? Is your friend crazy?
Your friend is insane.
This reminds my first thought right now. Yes, the movie.
The movie coming out with fucking. Is it Idris Elba?
No, it's fucking Morris Chestnut.
Morris Chestnut and
and
Dwayne Wade's
Regina.
girlfriend.
No,
Is it Regina?
it's not Dwayne Wade's wife. It's fucking Regina Hall.
Regina Hall
and some random light.
They get a little girl because Regina Hall can't get pregnant, so
they get a surrogate mother.
They get a surrogate mother, and then the surrogate mother wants
the baby daddy.
And the baby. She wants him and the baby.
They're threatening to kill. Listen man. Honestly, I don't want to be involved. I try to avoid drama at all costs. But my question to you is, should I tell my friend because she's my friend and because I think my cousin may try to reach out to her? Or should I keep quiet about the whole situation because I don't want to potentially destroy a family? And the agreement made between my friend's dad and my cousin was that he doesn't want his family to know. What are your thoughts? My thoughts is that your cousin is a psychotic
Your cousin is
bitch.
out of her fucking mind.
I'm a psychotic.
Take your baby and go suck.
Bitch, I'm a psychotic.
Go suck.
Bitch. She's fucking crazy. If you made an agreement with a man to have him be your sperm donor.
This guy did you a favor.
Yeah, like why would you, like did they have sex?
She probably begged too.
They had sex. He obviously cheated on his wife with this woman. But like why is she now all of a sudden a year later wanting to expose the truth and like if you made an agreement with somebody, you don't fucking renege. Like, don't renege. What the fuck? You can't do that. It's very wrong. However, your cousin has now put you in a very, very, very tight and awkward position. So, you have to really tread carefully at this point because your friend could take it as
a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, like, if your cousin tells your friend
that you knew about it the whole time,
you're fucked. Because your friend's gonna be like, why wouldn't you tell? Your friend's either not gonna understand or she's gonna understand why you didn't tell her. If you do, maybe you should tell the daddy. Maybe you should talk to the dad and let him tell. Be like, honestly, my cousin is fucking crazy. She added them on Facebook. She's going to tell them. I don't want to be involved. Can you please share with your family what you did? If he decides to not tell, be like, okay, well, she's my friend. I don't know what to do. I don't want to lose my friendship. Honestly, what would you do, babe? I don't even know.
Listen, I would go to the dad. I would tell him I know a guy. Okay? And for a certain price, we could get rid of this bitch. She needs to go. She needs to go.
No, stop.
First of all, I feel sorry for this man that did this. I don't know if they went to a clinic and he got his sperm in a thing and put into her, or if they fucked. He fucked her, that's sexual, he cheated, blah blah blah. Oh well, sucks to be him. If they went to a sperm bank and did this like in a non-sexual relationship way, and then she's coming to do this,
she needs to be slapped.
She's psycho. She needs to be taken out.
Babe, stop!
You need to tell this man to call me 50,000. I'll get the job done.
Babe, stop. I can't.
Oh my god, that's juice.
This is good. This is good stuff. But bad. It's bad stuff. I honestly don't know. I have no idea what I would do in this situation. I think I would risk
definitely
tell my
to
friend.
The dad. No,
the dad first. If the dad's reaction to you is like he's clearly not gonna tell because he doesn't want to ruin his family. Well, he has the upper hand if he tells them, because he could, even if they didn't go to a fucking sperm clinic, God forbid they call his bluff, but he could say that he went to a sperm clinic.
Yeah, exactly.
He could say that and say, honestly, this is what happened, blah, 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 blah. If they ask for the clinic records, then y'all is fucked. But if they don't ask for the clinic records because they don't, whatever, then, smooth sailing. If you tell the pops and the pop says he's not telling them, it's kind of up to you to either convince your cousin that she's crazy and she needs to not do this because of their agreement. And there's no way they went to a sperm clinic, babe. Because if they did go to a sperm clinic, there would have been contracts signed and stuff. Exactly. And she wouldn't be able to do this stuff. So clearly they fucked. And that means that they do have a brother or sister, but if they had an agreement... The man's crazy too, because what man agrees to give their sperm...
that solves it. You step back, let them do it. Who cares?
This is outrageous.
If you just completely stay out of it, nothing will come back to you. It's not like you orchestrated the dealing.
It's true.
It's not like she came to you and said, I need a guy, and you're like, hold on, I'll call my friend's dad. It wasn't you.
But
came up with this. It's none of your business.
It is none of her business, but she knows.
For you to get involved with, you step way the fuck back. The husband knows. So who cares who else knows? The husband knows, and he's not telling his family. They're not going to care who else knows. The dad knows he did this. Mind your business. You gotta stay out of it. Stay way, way, way out of it.
All right. Well, that's...
Don't even email. If another YouTuber does something like this, don't tell nobody about this. Just go home. Go home and lock your doors until this is over with.
Anyway, you guys, I do love you all. This Botox was all over the place. I don't think I will have Shooter join me again in Botox. It's not for him. Like, this is not... Maybe if there's some guys out there that want guy advice, maybe you should email in for Shooter Talks. But this was Botox, and Shooter took it over and didn't do exactly the greatest job. You're not a monkey. Sit back. Oh my gosh. Anyway.
I want to go. I want to go.
You're staying.
This is like when you're at the doctor's office with your mom when you're a kid and she's reading girl magazines and you're just sitting here like, bleh, bleh. You left your Game Boy at home, you're just bleh. Okay.
What is bleh? Anyway, you guys, I do love you all. If you want to participate in Botox, send me an email to botox@gmail.com and I will definitely try to include it. If I get to it or not, I don't know, honey. But there are a lot of emails that need to be answered. Emails stemming from early May. Okay, I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying. Botox can't come out as often as I used to do it. I really just can't with the emails. So, I do love you all. And I will definitely see you in the next one.